Behind the panel, by the elevator, you're going to find a couple of things that we try to make the simple maintenance just a bit easier to get to, so there's no reason that we aren't getting it done, okay? Flip the panel open, and you're going to notice first off just this single grease block. And I really like having this grease block. One option that Global offers is auto lube systems, but I think we all realize that if auto lube systems aren't checked out as they're supposed to be, as recommended by the manufacturer in the book, you don't realize that something has failed until it's too late. With this design, Global ultimately has 9 daily grease points, and we run all 9 of those daily grease points to a single block, okay? And I like that, because then I know every day that operator is going to flip this panel open, he's going to put a grease gun on those zerks, he's going to give it a shot or two of grease, and we're going to know right away if that zerk took grease or not, okay? So it eliminates a lot of those problems on those high moving parts. Now those 9 points that are actually plumbed into this block, they're all labeled here on our sticker, and they're going to the high moving components. So you're going to have, for instance, at the gutter brooms, they're talking the motors and the lift cylinders. My right-hand gutter broom motor, that line is actually running down into the dish at the gutter broom motor here. And when they're talking lift on the right-hand side, that's actually going into this lift cylinder. This is what's actually providing that float of that gutter broom while I'm running down the road and I'm handling the different contours of the road, the gutter brooms, etc., or the gutter line, etc., etc. We want to keep that grease so that everything is floating naturally and stays in contact with the surface. I go to the middle, and it's labeled pickup broom bearing, which you can see runs right there to my center broom. That's always turning if I'm sweeping, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping grease in that bearing. And as I get to the left side, or the right-hand side of the label on here, we're talking the elevator bearings. And you're going to notice just simply lower right and upper right. Here's going to be my upper right. My lower right is down here. And the same thing on the left side. So again, that's your 9 points. Left and right hand gutter broom dish are 1 and 2. Left and right hand float cylinder are 3 and 4. Left and right hand upper bearings, left and right hand lower bearings, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And number 9 is my pickup broom bearing. If you can keep those greased, this machine's going to go out on a daily basis and continue to pick up dirt as it should be without any kind of premature bearing failures, okay? The nice part about the location of our elevator bearings versus maybe the competition that's using a conveyor belt system is we can actually keep these bearings and the shafts up and out of the dirt and the elements. I think you'll find on conveyor belt systems, those lower roller bearings on the back are closer proximity to the ground, a little closer to the water and the dirt. They're tucked up inside, and it's a common thing that they'll have premature failure on those lower roller bearings. Not an issue on the Global. Okay, with the panel open, I'm also just going to go ahead and point out our diesel fuel fill. The Global M4HSD is equipped with a 50-gallon fuel tank, which you're going to find is exactly equal to the competition on a commercial truck